Let's evaluate these bases that have these complicated exponents. Not only are they rational, which means fractional, they are negative exponents. Let's see, the first one is 27, base 27 raised to the negative 2/3 power. Okay, so we want to write this as parenthesis 27 raised to the 1 over the denominator power, and then whatever we have to have on the outside of the parenthesis. So we've got 27, base 27, raised to the 1 over 3 power, because 3 was our denominator. And in order to make this equal to the original problem, we have to multiply the exponent by a negative 2, because 1 over 3 times negative 2 is negative 2/3. Now inside the parenthesis, we're going to change the 1 over 3 power to the 3rd root of 27. And don't forget the negative 2 on the outside. Now evaluate the radical in the parenthesis. The radical is equal to 3. The 3rd root of 27 is 3. And don't forget the hitchhiker out there, the negative 2 power. Now, let's deal with that negative sign. We like to answer we can't even understand what this means, as a matter of fact. We cannot evaluate it until we have a positive exponent. So the rules of exponents say you flip this guy upside down, you get 1 over 3 to the positive 2 power. And that's 1 on the top, over 3 times 3, 9 on the bottom. Part B, base 1 over 4 raised to the negative 3 over 2 power. Now again, the first thing we do is we want to isolate the base and have it raised to the 1 over the denominator, and then a bracket and some exponent on the outside. So we have bracket, parenthesis 1/4 to the 1 over 2 power, and outside of our bracket, we have to put a number that multiplies with 1/2 to give us the original negative 3/2, and it's a negative 3. Now we change the 1/2 power to the square root, and then we evaluate the square root of 1/4 is 1/2, and of course we have the negative 3 power on the outside, and we want to make it positive. Well, the rules of a fraction raised to an exponent is if you turn the fraction inside upside down, then the exponent on the outside will change signs. So now we have a positive 3, and that's the same as 2 raised to the 3rd power. 2 times 2 times 2 is positive 8.